I've got my son in the background, and Edai fucking always back there.
Yeah. Hey. Are you up north somewhere?
No, I'm in Auckland. I'm at Sky City.
Oh, okay. Very good.
But about to go into full rehearsal for the awards tomorrow, performing at the awards tomorrow.
Yes, I see you're going to perform. What do you got in planned? Can you tell us about it?
We're going to perform Namaste. So I ended up sending them 3 or 4 songs and they picked Namaste. Cool. So we're going to try to smash it up. Can you be quiet, Duda?
That's good. Okay. Excellent. And in general, you're up for a bunch of awards. So how do you feel about the whole awards thing?
A little bit awkward. Yeah. Let's just put it, if I end up coming away with 0 awards this year, I probably won't put my name up for any other awards, or I won't accept any more invitations because I don't know. Awards are quite funny. They're quite funny, but it is nice to be recognized with that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. Awards are a little bit weird.
Fair enough. It seems to be kind of un-Kiwi thing anyway, getting an award.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gotta be humble.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you're all up for album of the year with The Ghost of Freddie Caesar. You've already done a couple more records since then. So it's hard keeping up.
It's weird. We've just finished, nearly ready to put out the next one,
right?
The 80s synth pop one, and still have to finish off the second half of the Black Sea Golden Ladder tour. So it's kind of weird going back 2 albums and being recognized for that. But it's cool. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, good. I would imagine they're all your favorites. But yeah, it must get kind of confusing because I see you rescheduled those Black Sea shows with Delaney, right?
Yeah, it was the last. We were down in Nelson just finished our gig in Whanganui. Then we done a big day traveling, went across the ferry, and the next day we set up ready to perform at the Nelson at their theater down there, and had sound check and everything. And then we got the news that we're going into lockdown that night, so we pulled the show. Next day I flew home, and pretty much this is my first time leaving home 4 months later.
It's pretty exciting, yeah. And I see you're doing the Others Way Festival as well, so that's just next month.
Yeah. That's I think it was because the Beths were supposed to be playing, but now they're going to be in the States, so
right.
They needed to fill that slot. But looking forward to that. It's always a cool time.
Cool. So getting back to the awards, so you're up for like 4 or 5 of them. Is there any that means more to you to get than another one?
Nah. Well, album of the year, I suppose, would be a good one. But
that would be a good one.
But to be honest, it's actually it's cool because we're performing tomorrow. Cool. I hadn't seen my band in over 4 months, so just cool seeing their faces, not through a screen. Yeah, just cool catching up with everyone.
Yep.
I don't know how the awards are going to go, but yeah, it's just good being here.
Because it's going to be kind of weird. There's no audience, right?
Yeah, there's we've moved from Spark Arena. We're now over at Aotea Square in the Kirite Kanoa Theatre.
Right.
And yeah, there's no audience, but there's the names of the bands on all the seats. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be quite weird actually, because everyone that's in the crowd are probably going to be critiquing you real hard when you perform.
Lots of judging going on. I love it. Yeah. And is there anybody you're looking forward to seeing? Because you've been kind of locked down like everybody else has. So,
looking forward to seeing Team Dynamite perform. I'm not sure who else is performing. To be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing myself perform.
Right. Fair enough. Well, I'll be in front of my TV watching, so I'm looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, awesome.
It's just frustrating not to be able to go down the street and see it.
Yeah.
Now, who is this band, The Promises, that you've got together?
So The Promises is pretty much the same band I've had
for
the last 6 years. We just like giving a cool name for each project, and
Right.
depending on what the style is.
Right.
The Promises sounds like it's a band that could come from the 80s, but
Right.
my first choice was the Rumors, but then Guy, my keyboardist, is like, too much like Fleetwood Mac's album. So I was like, oh shit, I never thought about that.
And there was Graham
So-
Parker in the Rumor. So
True.
so they were
Oh,
actually
well,
called the
so we
Rumor.
got the Promises. So hopefully it's original. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it seems like it should be. So how have you recorded that album?
Yep, we're just going into Roundhead tomorrow morning just to get final mix notes, but it's pretty much there. It was supposed to be getting released now,
Right.
but COVID's kind of stuffed that all up, and also because we've moved the Black Sea Golden Ladder dates to March, I didn't want to bring it out before then. I wanted to finish that cycle and keep it nice and clean. Didn't want to muddy the waters, so it's going to be coming out after that tour.
Yep. And I assume you're already thinking ahead to the next one.
Yes, I am. I'm putting things in play to start doing that one, but I'm gonna keep that one a secret for now.
Fair enough.
be a
Fair
goodie.
enough. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. You never know what's going to happen, so, as you can see. Well, it's
Yeah.
great that you just checked in with me. I'm glad that you're in Auckland at least, and I'm going to look forward to seeing your thing. Good luck. I hope you get that album of the year thing, because you certainly deserve
Thanks,
it.
Marty.
My pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Trust
Have
me.
fun tomorrow. Bye-bye.